I worked hard for those late fees. Well, maybe you did work hard for those late fees, but if the fact remains that your net profit monthly on that specific account jumps 200% when you pocket all those late fees, that's not in alignment with the owner's best interest. The fact remains we have a problem when property managers make the most money when things go the worst for the owner, period.
My argument there is simple. I don't want late fees because late fees are a lot of work. Tenants that don't pay rent on time, that creates tons of work for my team. It creates unhappy owners. It creates bad Google reviews. There's a whole lot of negative repercussions there. So I have lots of incentives in place pushing me towards having the lowest delinquency rate possible. The revenue isn't overriding that. The revenue is compensating me for all those hassles. It's paying for the team that needs to do all that work. That's what the revenue is for. I would argue I don't make money on late fees because if I didn't have delinquent tenants, I wouldn't have to have a very big staff. I don't make money on maintenance because if I didn't need to do maintenance, I could cut my labor cost to almost nothing. So, I mean, all of these things are adding enormous cost to the business when we have to deal with them. That's what the compensation is for. Or as Don Draper would say, that's what the money is for. That's what the whole point here is. That's why we get paid. Someone else in the chat dropped what I thought was perfect. They were talking about attorneys and dentists. Yeah, I don't go to my dentist just because I want to go see my dentist and have a great relationship with him. I go to my dentist because my tooth cracked. I need to get it filled. My day is awful. You think he's not going to charge me for that because it's a bad day? Of course he's going to charge me for that. That's what he's there for.